Hey, we going on early. I said, yo, what's up, everybody? I'm Amber. This is amaraslogic, Milwaukee Bucks trades, rumors, and news. Before we get into it, y'all know the spiel. Comment, like, subscribe, and share this electrifying content with the people. This is how you play basketball tonight, ladies and gentlemen. What am I talking about? The savage beating going on at Fiserv Forum between our Milwaukee Bucks versus the Oklahoma City Thunder. We showed them that there's levels. There's levels. And all our stars didn't even play good, and we still cooked y'all. We showed we could play defense for 4 quarters tonight, ladies and gentlemen. There should be no excuses moving forward. We played great deep all 4 quarters today. All 4 quarters. If you want to say maybe the first or the second quarter because they had 25, but besides that, hey, we played great defense tonight. We played great collective team defense tonight. We shut down Shea Gilgeous Alexander. Shout out to Mr. Cool. You're right. We gotta give credit to the defense. Shai Gilgeous Alexander been hooping against everybody, just not us. You people have to understand the Bucks are the best team in the NBA, right? But they have a tendency to not take games seriously. But when the Bucks do take a game seriously, this is what happens. Complete domination of a team that people think is going to the champion, has a chance to go to the championship in the Oklahoma City Thunder, and we just wiped the floor with them on Sunday. That's happening right now as we speak. Let me just show this. Hold on. Y'all think I'm playing. Look how the Bucks doing these fools. These fools might not even hit 100 points. They might not hit 95 if they keep playing. They might not hit 95. And this was the most important quarter to me, was the third quarter. We came out and man, listen. Are you talking about lockdown, challenging shots, switching perfectly? That was a perfect third quarter by the Milwaukee Bucks. I also like to call out the good play today of Jay Crowder going 4 for 4, 10 points. Bobby Portis 15 points. Hey, is Bobby Portis sixth man of the year? Y'all let me know in the chat. And let's get them likes up. As y'all come in there, hit this like. We grinding after every game. We going live, chopping it up with Bucks Nation, aka friends and family. Please hit the like button. It is for the free 99, so other Bucks fans can find the #1 Bucks podcast on YouTube with the #1 Bucks chat on YouTube. Salute the Bucks Nation. Salute the Bucks Nation. Man, look at that. They're only shooting 37% from the field, 23% from the field. We lock these dudes up. Giannis shows you what a real MVP looks like, doesn't he? He looks like he's the real MVP, doesn't he? Giannis is actually the people's champ. Giannis is for real the people's champ. 13 of 18. This man barely missed a shot. 4-6 from the free throw line. 19 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 block, 30 points. This is a standard performance by Giannis, but this would be huge to any mere mortal. Giannis is not a mere mortal. This is what happens when Giannis feels threatened or challenged. He tends to do this against people they think is MVP. He tends to just really black out on them. And you can see the difference today. There's levels. This is why Giannis should be MVP. Giannis' motor and mentality is different. You ain't seen nothing like that since Kobe. Because y'all know LeBron's soft as tissue, so I would never mention him in that type of light. But Giannis, that mentality, that toughness, that Giannis is trying to slay kings. When I be telling you about that mentality, Giannis is on that type of time. Giannis is trying to go out here and whoop all of these cats. He want Butler out of here. He want Halliburton out of here. If he can fit in Brunson before getting Tatum and Brown, Giannis would love to play them all, and that's why I love Giannis. He ain't scared of nobody. He think with him on the floor, they can beat anybody, and I believe it. Dame had a mediocre game today as well. Until the fourth quarter, he woke up a little bit, but he only took 12 shots, 4 of 12, 2 of 5, 11 points. Lopez solid with the 14 points. But my man, hey, yo, my guy, you 7 foot and you getting 3 rebounds in a game is crazy. That's crazy to me. Only 3 rebounds is wild. Uh, then Middleton came back with a triple double with an explanation. Middleton 5 of 11, 1 of 5. He did have 10 rebounds, 10 assists, but he had 5 turnovers, and some of those turnovers were absolutely terrible. Middleton's passing IQ is slightly below average to me, because it's like he can see what's about to happen, but his body don't allow him to react. It's like his synapses don't fire quite fast enough for him to actually do his body to do what his brain is thinking. Y'all get what I'm saying? And it always be looking like passes are a day late, dollar short. But sometimes with Giannis is better. He has some type of connection with Giannis where he can throw, and he throws bad lobs to Giannis too. Some of those lobs be scary. He be throwing to Giannis. And just Giannis so athletic, he can catch him and do what he do. But yeah, we just beat, man. We pounding on these cats. I thought the Oklahoma City Thunder was a threat, huh? I thought they were supposed to be some type of world beaters, huh? We styled on y'all in front of friends and family at Fiserv Forum, huh? Now y'all know what it is. Go tell your friends out in the West. Don't come over here playing. We'll get you up out of here fast. Y'all the reason we going live early, because we beating the hell out of y'all. That's why we going live early. Huh? Thank you, Oklahoma City Thunder, for coming here and getting your head beat in. So me and friends and family, aka Bucks Nation, could chop it up early about y'all savage beating. The only thing that anybody did good on their team was Giddey with 19 points. And Williams with 18, but man, they ain't do nothing, man. We beat the hell out of that. They don't get no love here, man. Whatever. Y'all lost. Y'all star couldn't do nothing over here in front of friends and family. We shut him down. Shout out to the guard defense. And defense in general, that's what be frustrating me with this team sometimes. You'll see a performance like this and be like, damn, why can't you just always do that? No, we can't say, and this is the other thing. They'll do stuff to contradict what they do normally, right? And usually they only play 1 to 2 good quarters of defense. Today they played 4 good quarters of defense. 4. Why can this not happen consistently? Mr. Cool, I see you in the chat. You let me know. The others, let me know. How is that possible that they could do it against a team like this with the length and athleticism, but then most of the time it's only 1 to 2 quarters? Make it make sense, y'all. Shout out to Bucks Nation. Let me get a couple of these questions in. I'm going to tap you in a minute. Bleacher Report, boss. I see you. Leon Theo, what's good? He said, let's go, Bucks. We're coming for that chip. Absolutely, my friend. The most controversial man in the chat, Chitty. I told you guys on the previous live, Doc must ensure that Giannis is mentally fortified. That's the only way we win the championship ring. You have the best player in the world that had a 50-point game. Shout out to you, Chitty. I know covertly what you was trying to say, but I ain't even about to argue with you right now. I know what you were trying to say. And you wild, bro. Chitty, man, you wild. Bucks number 1 was good. He said belt to bottom. Absolutely. This is how you play basketball, Bucks. And we weren't even playing A basketball and beat y'all down like that. Let's be clear. This was like a C+ game for us, I would say. Maybe like B-. And we put what if we was really cooking? We'd have whooped y'all by 50, Oklahoma City. Y'all lucky. Y'all lucky. Let me see who else up in here. Eliza, what up? Patricia P said Middleton asking Doc for his 1 point for that triple dub. You already know. And he got it. Shout out to Patricia. Eliza said Chris Stafford is must-see basketball. Chris a fool for that. But at least he did it in a legal way and didn't do it like how Ricky Davis did it back in the day. I respect he did it the right way. If you go do it the right way. Hey, Chitty. Eliza co-signing you. She said, Chitty, that is correct. Okay. Shout out to Eliza. Daniel Joseph, what's good, famo? Salute. This was a masterpiece. Right. I don't even have nothing to say. What can I complain about? We just beat the hell out of a really good team. What I got to say? Huh? We just beat the hell out of a really good team. Easily. Mac P was good. What a day to watch the Bucks belt tour continue. Absolutely. We getting cats up out of here. All I'm gonna tell y'all, don't come in here playing at Fiserv Forum. We'll get y'all up out of here. Don't come in here playing. Do not come at Fiserv Forum playing or thinking it's sweet. We'll put you in the backwood really fast. Ask Oklahoma City Thunder what happened. You come in here playing. You get put in that backwood, sent home. There you go. John Jackson said triple-double Chris. Yeah, with them 5 terrible turnovers, though. Them turnovers count. Janet MOC, what up? Cheetah, you're right, but Giannis needs the team to help get us there. Facts. Giannis is going to get his. It's up to him to make sure the others get theirs. That's what Giannis got to do. He got to make sure everybody else get off. Oh, I know my man. Shout out to Gibson in the Bahamas. Shout out to Tehran as well. This is what you call a good beat down by the Bucks tonight. Right, there's no complaints tonight from Bucks Nation. I don't want to hear no complaints from Bucks Nation. This was a great win. I mean, you're going to have some off shooting nights, but the defense, I mean, woo. Shout out to Pass. Appreciate the $4.99 super chat, bro. Defense was phenomenal. Giannis has outplayed every single MVP candidate. Give him his trophy. Bro, I was just saying that not too long ago. I'm like, if you going against Giannis and you an MVP candidate, he about to show you something. I said that mentality different. He's a real killer. Giannis is a real killer. He's not soft like these other cats. He cut from that 90s cloth. Hey, for real, Giannis cut from that 90s cloth. That's a whole different animal when you mess with the Hobie Giannis. His mentality is different from anyone else in the NBA, period. My boy Brandon said, let's go Bucks. Absolutely. Eliza said, Amber, you just said it. That's the truth. Literally just typed the same to my dad regarding his game. Hey, I'm just trying to tell her how it is. Shout out to Eliza. AJ said, laughing out loud, his Giannis efficiency is crazy. Yeah, he always hoop against a serious op. You're going to get the best. Jeff out the OC, what it do? I said, yo, Bucks Nation, hit that like button, y'all. As Jeff, thank you for posting that, Jeff. Let's get them likes up, Bucks Nation. It's for the free 99, and it's Sunday. We grinding right after this game. Let's talk and chop it up about these Bucks, y'all. Let's get them likes up. It's 83 of y'all in here. It should be at least 50, 60 likes. What's good, y'all? Shout out to Bucks Nation. Let me tap in the homie here. The legend in the chat. The Bleacher Report boss. Oh, he's smiling. Hey, look at him, ladies and gentlemen. Look at him. Talk. And man. Hey, before you get started, and we wish whatever AJ Green got a speedy recovery, because I was nervous. I ain't gonna lie, because AJ Green wasn't playing. He's really become a favorite of myself, and I think Bucks Nation as well. So I'm glad we won, and I hope he get back healthy, because we need AJ Green to do what he does. I don't know.
I don't know what happened to him.
I don't know if it's just a scheduled DNP. I hope that's all it is. If anybody else say anything, let me know, the Bucks Nation. But go ahead, talk about it, Dave.
First of all, I want to shout out Eliza and Mr. Cool. This morning, I saw you guys on YouTube, and it was a podcast for Boston. They was talking about the Bucks, and they didn't know what the hell they was talking about. And I was like, shout out to Mr. Cool. Shout out to
okay.
You. Got on his own. And I'm like, you ain't gonna talk about our team like that. And then tonight, I thought, I text you and say, yeah, it's gonna be a little tough game, because I think be good. I looked at this score, like, because I didn't get a chance to watch the full game because I was on the road somewhere.
Yeah.
And I'm team dominating. And then
that third quarter, we held them to 17 points, bro. And we held them to under 40% shooting. Hey, Bucks Nation, is this our most dominant defensive performance of the year? Considering the
Yeah,
opponent, this might be our best defensive effort all year, in my opinion. Against this a high caliber team, this was the Bucks' best performance.
it was fully healthy. Everybody was playing, on their team. No excuses. We went out there, we beat them. And this is what give me. I get frustrated. They
Hold
can
on.
beat. Well, go
Hold
ahead.
on, man. Look, hold on. I gotta read. My man, hey, this was funny as hell. Hold on, I gotta repost this. Shout out to Jimmy Roller. Can confirm none of my crypto was deducted for hitting the like button. Is hilarious. Exactly. Shout out to Jimmy Roller. Go ahead. That was funny as hell. Go
No,
ahead, Daniel.
but this will get me frustrated. People will say things about the Bucks, but I'm like, unless you don't watch the games, don't say nothing. Like you don't not watch consistently. You watch them
Right.
here and there. He's still growing. And to be honest with you, that was the top scoring team in the league, and
Thank you.
we held them under 100 points, and we dominated. They had set their starters pretty much in the end of the third close to fourth quarter, and he only had 12 points. The year
Right.
MVP candidate only had 12 points. And we're gonna face him one more time. That'll be the last game of the year. We probably ain't gonna play our starters pretty much.
Right.
Show everybody what the Bucks is about, and we ain't gonna get respect, but we know they can play against.
Right. Tell him he's like, we know.
We know they
Bucks
can play
Nation
against
knows
any.
how this team, when this team feels threatened in any shape or form, this is what they do. That first game against Boston, they felt the way. They felt threatened. They went ahead and pound them out by 30. This team, if you look to our big time opponents, we usually be beating the hell out of them for the most part because we feel threatened. It's like you poking the bear. They coming
Exactly.
in with all this hype, all this and that, and the Bucks usually, hey, they usually do this. I'm very confident this team going into the playoffs, y'all. With the
Yeah,
mentality that I see against good competition, which that's all going to be in the playoffs, I think the Bucks will rise to the occasion, and we have enough horses to rise to the occasion and win this chip. Seriously, this ain't no fanboyism. I'm talking from a logical perspective. If you look at this team and what this team has shown you that they can do when they're playing great basketball, good to great basketball, this team can beat anybody.
anybody.
In a 4-game series, this team can beat anybody with good to great basketball, somewhere in between there. If we're playing great, we'll never lose. That's why I'm saying good to great basketball. I know
And
we're an
just
older team, but the playoffs and how they're designed are set up perfectly for an older team. You're not playing back-to-back games. That's already in our favor. That's really the saving grace. Well, I'm really not worried. Oh, we not doing back to backs where we can. Oh, y'all playing game. Bucks about to
this
get these people up out of here. I'm telling you, Dame,
to the
it's gonna show up. And now you see a Crowder starting to hoop. Don't let Crowder start hooping. Now that's something I wasn't even in the equation. So you know you
man.
got AJ Green the X factor. Let Crowder start hooping. Let Pat even get anywhere near consistent. You know Pat Bev gonna play defense. Man, we straight. We just need a healthy Middleton, and we straight. I'm
That's
telling
all.
y'all. I've seen
It was
all I
no
need
rest.
to see. I've seen all I need to see. I know what this team is. This is a championship caliber team. Hold on one second.
I
Let me
said
just
put
get this super chat. Hold on one second. Let me just get this super chat. Then you can go ahead and pop off their Bleacher Report boss. Hold on one second. Eliza said, appreciate the 199 super chat. Eliza, it's time for Strays to admit he's a Bucks fan. You right. You right. Go ahead. Go
oh
ahead, Daniel.
straight in the chat room.
I ain't see it, but he gonna be here. You know he is.
Well
It's about two or
well
three of the ops that stay here. You already know.
our thing here, then just tell him that that team that we just beat down, you lost to them.
Right.
They're So you can't say the best team. You can't beat those top teams, man.
That's a
Can't.
fact.
And just I get mad because a lot of these because it was a game on it was a game before after the whatever Friday. No, it was Thursday. Friday, one of the guys was like, well, Dame's just a defensive liability. He's
Right.
still
Yeah,
there.
like
Blah
knock
blah
it
blah.
off. Right.
Not like, what are you talking about? Are you watching the games? This is the stat that really make how good that Dame's playing, or how bad teams can be when they don't play good against Bucks. Dame only had 2 points at the end of the third quarter, and they up by 20.
Right.
Like, you can't make that up. They up by 20. Dame probably like, oh man, I'm good. I have to worry about scoring, and then he gets
Right.
off a little bit at the fourth. And man, this got to
This
keep.
is a
Let's
good
man.
win. There's nothing bad to say about this, about this game. We need to clean up a little bit on turnovers. I know that, and we need to clean that up, and defensive rebounding too, like the boards. We still have problems with rebounding. But
Well,
other
that
than that, we played a great game. What up, Brandon? What up,
what's up,
Gibson?
Brandon? What's up?
You see the Bleach
Peace and
Report
love,
boss is in the
peace and
building.
love, peace and love, peace and
Yeah,
love.
give it
Greetings,
to him. Yeah,
greetings,
give it to
greetings, greetings, greetings.
him.
I just let me make my introduction known. Amber,
One
Brandon, and
second,
Daniel.
Gibson. Before you go, let me just get Hoy Street E super chat. Hold on 1 second. Hey, Hoy Street E, what it do, bro? Appreciate the $4.99 super chat. We got to give Pat C some love. He's been stepping up. Pat did some intangibles also. Crowder been knocking down shots as well. Yeah, we've been giving Pat his respect, and I just said earlier, if Crowder can keep this going, that's only bonus. That makes me even feel more confident. I'm with you, Hoy Street E. Patsy, I would say the last 10 games has been playing his best basketball maybe the last 2 years. Over the last 10 games, I think I haven't seen Pat play that well in like 2 years, maybe 3. Pat's been playing the best basketball I've seen him play a year. And Crowder looked good these last couple games. If we could get production from Pat and Crowder, then I'm gonna start talking like real crazy. Like we running through like 14-5 or something like that. I'm gonna start talking real spicy. Let me know them two hooping. We not losing more than 5 games through the whole coronation. Cause that's too much. You
I
got
got some.
Giannis, you got Dame, you got Middleton, Lope. Man, that's too. Bobby P, come on, man. Let us get something for them too. We getting everybody up out of here expeditiously, like T.I. say. It'll be fast. It won't hurt. It'll just be quick. It'll be painless. 4 games, you go home. 5 games, you go home. You see your family quicker than you think. You playing the but. Oh, bro, go ahead. I'm hyped because I know what
I
can happen. I'm hyped.
everybody. AJ Green was ruled out due to illness. He was sick today, and they said that
Okay.
he was out tonight, and he got a chance to play on Tuesday against the Lakers. So that's why he was
That'll be a
out.
big.
Yes.
That's another big test too. We gonna talk about today, but that's another test playing PED James. Yeah, so we gonna go ahead and get them up out of here too.
You look at the injuries. You gotta look at the injury. Ooh, the injury report. It's bad, man. They are like everybody pretty much out. But
That's fine. I just want the win and the good work. Let us start working on our continuity. Cause the only thing that bothered me this game was it'd have been nice for Dame and Giannis to get it going versus just one or the other. I do want to see a little bit more continuity between the two where they both can kind of get there. Maybe Giannis getting his 30, and then if Dame getting a solid 25, where it's more of a mesh versus one person doing weight, like, you know what I'm saying? Like today, it was like 80% Giannis and 20% Dame. Then there's other games where it's vice versa. I would love for it to just be like a 60-40. Giannis doing 60% and Dame pulling 40%. You know what I'm saying? It's just the consistency is that's the problem. We can still win it, but it would be nice if that would be fixed. It doesn't need
yeah,
to for us to beat these scrubs that's out here, but it would be nice just for aesthetics. You know what I'm saying? It just will look better. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Marcus Moore, appreciate the $5 super chat. Just a Timberlake fans stopping by. I hope to see y'all in the finals. All right, fam.
what?
All right, fam.
Who is that?
That's some random coming in. Hey, he came in and spoke his piece. I'm gonna let him go. Y'all, I
Timberwolves
keep
or
telling y'all, why do y'all think ops be in here all the time? This is regular now. It be from random teams. They'll come say something crazy, then leave because they fear this team. We are the only team that people really fear. And that's a fact.
And they
Why
don't
you
want to talk
think
about it.
Boston fans stay in here? Laker fans be up in here? All these teams where everybody think they so great, but they be in here because they know who the real people's champs are, and it's your Milwaukee Bucks. Man, we putting a banner of Fiserv Forum. No games will be played. Watch what this team do when the playoffs start, man. I feel it for real. I'm about to start really talking crazy on these lives in a minute. Let us come in healthy. Oh, I'm gonna start talking crazy. Watch, because I don't
Uh,
think no team can beat us in beat us 4 times. Four,
No,
four? Come on, man, that's crazy. 4?
that means you
uh,
Nah, I can't.
gotta
Nah,
have.
I can't see it.
I don't see it. I
I
don't
don't
see
see
it.
it. Bro. I just
They
don't see it. I
all
just
day,
don't.
bro.
That don't
We
compute.
we beat a top team in the West twice. We beat the Timberwolves, then we beat
Denver, we done beat Denver. All these teams, we done turned them from bottled water to tap water teams when they come in here messing around with the Milwaukee Bucks. Mess around and find out. Ain't that what the young kids be saying? Mess around and find out. Yeah, you mess with the Bucks. Mess around, find out. OKC found out today what happened when you mess around that Fiserv Forum. Get
hey,
boxed
Amber,
up, shipped out. Go ahead,
I
Gibson.
would like to I would like to drop something in the glove box. Then I can call back because I doing a little something. I just wanted to call in to show my support and I
Okay.
appreciate the content. Now, but before I go, I would like to say this. Now, let's get to the real thing because playoff is coming around. I want to get to the real thing. The real thing.
oh, here
Now,
we go.
as I was reading, I as a guy, I love to read on articles. I love to do research and I love to watch other little
Right.
podcasts and listen to the garbage they say about the Bucks. Now, as I was reading an article today, Joe Mazzulla said, "Now that wanna be a coach, have that team playing well when the playoff they fold up like paper and then when you worry about Jason Tatum. I watched that Bulls game last night with them. All kind of causes going in with Chicago disappoint me. They couldn't even close at the quarter. They had the chance to take the lead, but all of that. Okay, now what I would like to say, right, Amber? Now in the playoff, when the Milwaukee Bucks destroy this Boston team, we don't want all the narrative to say, oh, this and no, no, no. We don't need them to switch no narrative. All year round, everybody was saying Boston was the best team in the East. We don't want when they go home and 4 games and yes, sweep by the Bucks. We don't want nobody to say nothing. We want Kendrick Perkins to
Give
keep
it
that
to
same
him from the
energy. We
Bahamas.
want we,
From
we,
the
we
Bahamas,
want Brian.
talking spicy.
We want
No,
we want Brian Windhorst to keep that same energy. We want that Boston chat to keep that same energy. And where is that Boston clown with in this chat with name TU or something like that? We want him to keep that same
Hey,
energy.
speaking of
Because
that,
there's no
speaking of
way.
that, Gibson, listen, look, our main op, No Strays ENT, appreciate the $4.99 super chat. I'm only here because I bet under 16 and a half on Josh Giddey. Let that sink in. You see, like,
So,
you No Strays,
so
we gonna
I,
whoop y'all now. I'm telling y'all, we
no,
getting
no,
y'all ain't winning no more than one game, bro, against us.
wait, wait.
Bro,
and,
I'm gonna say.
and,
go
I'm
ahead,
gonna say this.
Gibson.
And hold on, Brian. And not only that, let's give Doc Rivers credit. Let's give him
Mm-hmm.
and his coaching staff credit for what he has done. Come in and have this team playing the best way, best defense of the season. Now underneath Doc, 11 games he hold opponents to 110 points. We gotta give Doc Rivers credit for that. Let's give him his flowers for that. He's doing a great job. A great job. And peace out. I can call back. I
Okay.
can let someone else do the live. I do a little something. Well, as soon as I wrap up, I can be back on the live with my
All
more
right,
facts.
salute.
I
We
can
gonna
get
tap
more
in
facts.
pass. All right, peace out.
Go ahead.
All right, we
I
tap
wanted,
in pass.
man, everybody.
All right, hey Brandon, call back, bro. There you go. Hold on
This
one second. Let
game,
me get
man.
Brandon.
This
I was gonna.
game. This might be our best game of the year.
Thank you. See, I think
It's
this is our best game by far defensively. By far defensively.
it's funny. We might be good team merchants.
Yeah, right. That's what I
Like
was saying.
we look terrible against the Bulls, against the Lakers, against the Warriors, and then against top Western Conference teams, we destroy them.
It's on him. I don't
Like
get it.
what is going on? What is going on? You guys just don't. You guys don't care. I mean, I understand. Like these games don't matter because like you're not gonna see the Lakers in the finals. You're not gonna see them, right? You're not gonna see the Warriors. They might even not make the play-in right now. The way
Right.
Houston's playing,
No.
we should have traded for Jalen Green, man. I kind of wish he was on our team.
Right.
Man, kind of hooping. But I will say this: defense on this team has been great so far. I've not had any complaints on that end. Offense has still been a little slower than I'd like, but
Agreed.
I think once
I agree.
Dame gets used to being in this good flow, I think we'll be fine with that. Once the offense goes up to the level of our defense, yeah, it's game over.
Game over. And I'll be honest with you, Boston fans, I don't think you'll make it to
That's
the
what
Eastern
I'm
Conference
saying.
Finals.
I,
Shout
If
out
you
to you,
go
it's
against
Mr.
just
the
Cool. Agreed.
all they got to take
it's
away
just
three is
yep.
done. That's all you got is the 3-point shot. We
That's
got
it.
inside game.
And that's what
You
It's
makes
the
put
us
same
dangerous
thing.
right there. Talk to him. No, go ahead. Hey, talk to him, Daniel. No, you talking right now.
You got inside outside game. You get with Giannis inside the paint. Then you got Dame. You got Carr going out now. I forgot that AJ Green was sick tonight, but you got him. I mean, this team got shooting. Once you get the defense great is good right now, keep going. I'll, everybody keep talking about Dame's defense. I'm like, he's been playing better. How many steals he got this year? He got more steals than
Right.
Drew.
Thank you.
More Holiday. Like I
Hey,
don't
this
hear
man, hey.
like people don't know what they're talking about. You're not watching the game. Watch the game. 30
Right.
seconds on the man.
Talk
Like
to
we are going to be there.
him.
Boston, we
Right.
don't know because I'm telling you,
Yes.
they take your 3-point shot away, you're gonna lose. I don't want to hear nothing. You lost to the team we just stomped out the stadium. You lost to that team. We stomped them out the stadium. They took them out at the end of the third quarter. When we don't play, we take you out. We take you. You're done.
Good
We don't.
stat line,
We
Pam.
ain't playing, man. Boston ain't even there yet because they don't have that guy. I don't want to hear about no Jason Tatum. All he does is shoot 2 threes. That's all he does. But we got two guys that can really play. Giannis and Dame, and then Middleton. We put him right paper for every game to make sure he don't get hurt. So we just gotta make sure everything's good with them. But we can play against
Not to go
anybody.
tonight, Brendan.
Anybody. I hear nobody talking about we can't play against anybody. We can beat anybody. We the two top teams, three top teams in the West. No, we going to the finals. Cause I don't know you guys gonna be there in the East Conference Finals, but I know where the Bucks gonna be this year. So you can say, "Oh, you 10 games behind us." It doesn't matter when
Yeah, the
when
regular
playoffs
season ain't
start.
what we here for. And that's why I told people the Bucks are just going through the motions to get to the playoff. Now if you want to know what playoff Bucks looks like, look how we played against Denver. That's a playoff Bucks team. That's when they're playing at a playoff intensity. What they
Look
did
at
against
today.
OKC tonight, that is playoff intensity Bucks. So you have that to look forward to when the playoffs start. They're just showing you flashes of Super Saiyan. They're showing you flashes like it can happen. We can do it, but we just not gonna do it right now. We just not gonna do it right now. But I
They
guarantee,
gonna
I'm telling y'all, the Bucks gonna
Yeah.
be mean when the playoffs start. I'm telling y'all, it's not
it's
gonna
Even
be
with
every
the,
sweet.
you know what the
some
Celtics remind me of? They remind me a lot of our old teams when we had Bledsoe. Like, yeah, we were great. Like, remember when we had Bledsoe and how good our records were?
Right? Yeah.
We were on pace for 70 wins in the bubble.
yeah.
What happened?
Started.
We
Flamed
lost.
out in the playoffs.
Yeah,
3-point merchants.
because guess what happened? We were 3-point merchants back then. I hate to admit it, but that's what we were.
Yeah.
And
We
then
were.
something changed.
Shout out to
Giannis
TJ.
learned, hey, I can shoot mid-ranges. People be talking about, oh, Giannis can't shoot. He can shoot mid-ranges. Don't act like, yeah, he can't shoot a three, but who cares? He's been
Okay,
shooting his
T.
mid-ranges like it's nothing.
1 second, Pat. Monolando, appreciate
Hey,
the $5 super chat. See how we play when we have an actual practice run with the team. Doc said because of our schedule, we don't when we practice. We don't practice. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I just think it's just them getting a rhythm and playing a real team. What up, Nooses and King Keys and Amtrax? I see y'all up in here. No Strays and TJ. Shout out to y'all
I don't
too.
think, I think us against Boston, I think we're gonna win in 6. I don't even think this
Yeah.
is gonna be 7 games.
No, I agree.
All we need to do, we need to win 1 game in Boston. That's
Boston.
it.
Yep.
Because they're
That's
not
it.
beating us at home.
Nope.
Like, yeah, they might. Yeah. I look at the record. Oh, they haven't lost against Eastern Conference teams at home. They almost lost to us twice at their house,
And we were never healthy.
and we were playing bad for both of those games, and we almost beat you
Go ahead,
both
Guys,
Brandon.
times. First
can I,
game. Brandon, you go. You go.
okay, think about all the Buck players that we had over the years.
Mm-hmm.
Ed Bledsoe, he signed it over.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot about him.
Yeah.
Drew.
Uh,
Drew.
think of,
Drew.
Mm-hmm.
Giannis,
Dante,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Dante DiVincenzo.
and I
PJ,
all and Andrew Bogut, and I got all the players that we had back in the whole day. They're whooping team. But this team right now is built for it.
Mm-hmm.
Because we are tired of talking a lot of teams talking all that smack. But once the playoffs come, we're gonna punch all the teams in the mouth. Especially
I'm completely confident now because I can tell you when we have a real op in front of us, you see a different level of Bucks team. They like, oh, y'all supposed to be good, huh? Let's see how good y'all really are. OKC found out. Denver found out. The Bucks. That's what I'm saying. That we gonna be straight in the playoffs. I'm completely confident. Go ahead, Brandon.
also, I think no other team cannot handle us.
No,
Nobody
not if we hooping.
handle us.
How we
Too deep. We too deep.
Yeah, if
We
we
are
get
deep.
contribution from the bench, it could get dark. It could get dark. Hold on one second, Brandon. Let me catch my man Maurice super chat. My bad. Hold on one second. What up, Maurice? Appreciate the $5 super chat. Did my eyes deceive me, or was Bobby Portis passing out of the post tonight? Best 5-man basketball on offense defense I've seen all year. You know what? You're
Oh,
right.
I just forgot.
You know what?
I forgot
You
to
know what?
count.
We
I
gotta
forgot to count.
apologize for that. I should have mentioned that earlier. He is actually absolutely 100% right. Bobby Portis was passing out of the post tonight. Shout out to
I,
Bobby P.
I
We
forgot to
always
count.
black out on Bobby, but that's true, y'all. That was true. We
I
got to
told you
give
guys
his
I was supposed
credit.
to
Bobby
count.
P was passing.
I told you guys I was supposed to count how many times he passes. I forgot to count. Next game I'll count him. I did see it though. Just from eye test
Yeah,
alone,
shout
I
out
did see
to him.
it.
That is a great point. Oh, go ahead, Brandon. You say so. Go ahead, Brandon. That was crazy. I
Uh,
forgot.
also, hey, Dave, defense, man,
telling
Much
you,
improved.
out
much
that few games.
don't have to worry about offense all the time. He only had
Yeah.
2 points up by 20. Like that's scary. He's worried about defense, and people want to talk about his defense. No, look at the tape. Put the tape in before you say something about the Bucks. He playing way
Right.
better defense here. I better see him on defense player of the team. I mean, defense player of the team, the second team at least. I don't care about the first team. I love.
I doubt it for that.
I mean,
There's
I
just
doubt it,
way too
but
many.
he's been getting up there this year, and I'm really been happy the way he's
He's
been
been
playing on defense.
solid. He's been above average this whole year. Like he had some lapses early on, but
Mm-hmm.
I think that was more so just Adrian Griffin not know how to coach. Once Doc got here, everyone's defense went up. Some
Yeah,
people say
true.
the same because like Lopez is just gonna be the same guy. Like that's
Right.
not
No
gonna
matter
change.
what. Yeah.
Chris, you can't really expect, but like look at Pat, look at Beasley, look at
Yeah.
Dame. These are the three guys you want to have better defense, and they shut up a lot differently now.
I agree.
I I saw Brooke and Chris both get blocks. Look, is
Look
this
at King Keys.
Twin
He just saying
Towers?
what he's piggybacking on what you saying, Pass. Look at King Keys said, "I love B's effort tonight on defense," and that's what
Yeah,
frustrates you. He has the ability to play defense, and sometimes he just
You don't do
has mental lapses.
I think it's just his IQ sometimes gets the best of him
You
because he
think so?
has the
Okay.
effort. He has the effort because I see him try. He just doesn't
Mm-hmm.
have the size, or he's just like a little too slow or tired. Like that's something you can't really blame. But he tries. I think Dame's the other way. where he won't try, but he can do it. Dame
Right.
today was trying.
Agreed.
Like, if you look at the box score, you'd be like, oh, well, he didn't get this many steals or anything like that. Like, yeah, but he made it difficult for all of them. I saw
Correct.
He
so
did.
many bad possessions from OKC. They had to shoot just random threes. Sometimes they went in, sometimes they didn't. Most of the times they didn't. They shot just
Yeah,
as bad as us. We shot terrible, and we still
yeah.
won by 20.
That's what
The
I'm saying.
Thunder is a good inside post team, and they couldn't do what they wanted to do. They wanted to get in the post against the Bucks, and I'm like, that's not going to work because the Bucks.
They had the
Ah,
whole team on Giannis, and he still got 19 boards.
Right. That's what's crazy.
I will say this about OKC. I like what they have, but you guys are not going to win the chip this year. I'm sorry to tell
No.
you this. You're
Yeah.
just too young. You're going to get exposed, which is
Right.
fine because that's what you need.
Right.
yeah,
But I hope to see them later in the future. LeBron saw them. LeBron saw the young OKC team. We can see you too. Probably
Right.
will end up the same way. You guys losing 5, but hey.
Yeah, man. Give it to 'em. That's what the people want. That's what I'm
But
talking about.
OKC got something. I will say that they
No,
got
no,
something.
they got a nice little young team.
They need a big man, and they need to get rid of Giddy. 'Cause I don't know why that man does not help your offense.
You don't
I
think
mean,
so? I like Giddy a little bit.
I like Giddy. I just think his offense is a little stagnant for their team. Because I watch OKC a lot because they're my second favorite team after us. So this game is
same.
perfect for me. Like I would be happy either way if we won or lost.
Right.
So I was watching it, and like when I watch OKC, I noticed Giddy's shooting is very streaky. He looks like Pat out there. Like he looked like
That
old
was
Pat.
why I don't. Right.
And his passing's good, but like everything else, like his defense is very bad.
Godwin's
He has the size, but like what else you want him to do? And you're not
Right.
paying him that much, so you can get him off. You have so many picks, you can rid of him. Someone will take him.
No, I agree. Mr. Cool, you right. We do need to give Doc Rivers a lot of credit today for the game plan and the
Give
execution for the Bucks. This
his
was some good
assistant coach
coaching
too.
against a long team. This is a long, athletic young team. So we do have to give credit to the coaching staff. You're right, Mr. Cool. Shout out to the veteran and the legend, Mr. Cool.
I got
I
I got,
just
I got a
Go
question from the
ahead,
chat
Daniel.
room.
go.
Now, John Horst did something this year that you won't see often. To fire head coach and to find a coach like Doc Rivers. How much credit should John Horst get for what he did trying to fire the head coach, even though he was 33 and 13 at that time
Mm-hmm.
to get?
He
I
has to
mean,
get credit for that.
he get credit. I mean, he's still on the hot seat a little bit, but you
He,
get credit. I think he get credit too for seeing the line. Like, okay, if we don't do something right now, everybody's bodybuilding and everything. Everybody's
Right.
not doing it, and you want to win a championship right now because you don't have that time right now. Because, like I said, we on fool's gold time right now. We got we can't waste no time. We don't got no really a big future. I'm not saying we're not the Packers or anything, but we got a
yeah,
team right to win a championship. We don't got no
I
time to
think
waste. That's
we're
why I was
this
Bucks fans because they think, oh, we gonna win this year, we win next year. No, we don't got time to wait.
Right.
That's why we don't got time
we're the
to play.
second oldest team, I think, in the league.
Yep. Second oldest team.
It's
Yep.
us, Clippers, and Boston. Funny how Boston's there.
They got
I'm
old
just
players.
saying, you guys, they also have a short lease. I think theirs is shorter than ours, honestly,
Right.
because
I
you don't
agree.
have Giannis. Simple as that.
Orange,
You just don't have
And they
Giannis.
gotta pay. Are you gonna pay somebody else 300 million? So you gotta pay. You gotta
They
pay
have to.
Brown and Tatum, and then you
They
playing
have to pay for them.
Porzingis. They're gonna start losing some talent because they're gonna be so top
They'll
heavy
lose
contract
Drew.
wise.
They'll lose Drew very soon. Guarantee
Yeah.
it.
hey,
But forget about them. What I will say about Horse is he's made some very good play. As a GM, he's been pretty. I would say probably a B plus this year. The Dame trade, very good. Firing Adrian Griffin when he should have, great.
Yeah.
Now, some things I didn't like. Five second rounds for Jay Crowder. I don't know about that.
Right. Yeah.
giving
That.
If it was
our
3, I can accept that. But 5 is a little bit too much. Getting Serge, what was his name? Serge, whatever.
Ibaka. Yeah.
Yeah, Ibaka. For
That
him
was a
to
bad
just
choice.
get out of the league the next year, trading Dante too. Like, come on, you could have gotten something for Dante. The way Dante's shooting right now, like, where was this years ago?
All right, 1 second pass. Hold on,
It
1
was
second pass. Monolando, appreciate it. The $5 super chat. I don't want to hear LeJuice injured Wednesday. Smoke ducking. Also, think the Lakers play better without LeBron. That's valid.
They
They've
do.
been playing better
No, they
without.
do.
They do better ball movement. He's a sucker
yeah.
too.
Everybody.
Especially D'Lo. Especially D'Lo.
Right. I
D'Lo is a
agree.
completely different player with him and they're on.
Doc gets 0. He got Griffin fired. Come on, because truth matters. We're a better team with
That's not
Doc
on
Rivers. Come
Doc.
on, man. Come on,
Man,
bro.
That
don't
was
You
start.
don't think we're
Doc's.
better?
Hold on. How does Doc get him fired? You know
I
that thing
won.
about him being a consultant was
Yeah,
completely fake,
that
right?
wasn't true, right?
It wasn't even true. Every single person has said this. That yeah, even the office has said this. Agent Griffin himself said like, I didn't ask Doc for much. I just asked him like, hey, some very small things like, could I do this or that? That's it.
Right.
It's not actually like, hey, he's not showing him like actual plays like, oh, I should run this or that. That's what actual coaching is. He didn't do any of that. He just told
If
him, yeah, hey, you should probably make sure these players are fine. That's it.
Right.
Just talk to them. But that's like common knowledge. You don't need a
yeah,
consultant for that.
he acting like. He acting like him getting fired. He don't got a job. He's still getting paid. 3 years of getting paid.
Right.
Like,
Yeah,
come on.
you don't think some young team would take a shot at Adrian Griffin? I
Uh,
think the Hornets are the perfect team for that.
Yeah, I
The
agree.
Hornets could definitely use someone like him.
He'll get
I
$5
would
million.
say Detroit, but they got to pay Monty, so
And a
you already
lot.
paid him. You can't, yeah,
Yeah, you
you
gotta
can't
let
change
Monty
that.
go out on this shield.
But you
Oh
have
my.
them, you have the Wizards. Like these are good teams you could trade. They have some future, especially the Hornets. The Hornets have two very good players.
Yeah.
They they have one guy, I guess Grant Williams counts for something.
Right.
But like you have something. Like, they have something there. Like that's
Right.
a team I think he could do well on. But for for a team like us, it was a bad move on him to hire him. I mean, it is what it is, right? That happened. It happened. Even still, we had a good record with him. So, I mean,
But we got to
That's
take, when people talk about the record, we do have to take in consideration that in the
yeah,
first half
we were
of the
playing
season,
very easy teams.
yeah, we had a very light schedule. I think it was like the third or fourth easiest. So that's
yeah.
why some of that winning percentage is a little bit of fool's gold. You know what I mean? In my opinion,
But we
you
did
It
still
lose a
was.
won
lot of.
games. I get it.
We
You
also
still have
lost a
to
lot
win,
of.
but it wasn't against stiff
Yeah,
comp.
we did also
We
lose
had the
to some
worst
very
defense that.
bad teams.
Yeah, we
Like
did
we
lose
lost
to
to the
some bad teams.
Hawks. We lost to the Hawks. We lost
That
to the
was.
Raptors.
Yeah, the
Like,
Bulls.
yeah, I'm like, how did we lose to these teams? The Bulls one hurt the most. I'm like, we beat them all the time.
Right,
How
exactly.
do you
Yeah, we
lose to
should
the
never
Bulls,
lose to
man?
them.
The only game they actually won fairly was the playoff one. That's because
Hmm.
Chris Middleton, like that's because it's the first game. The Bucks
Right.
play with their food in the first game, right?
They won't
That one
do
I
it
don't care
this
about.
year.
Oh.
I
They
really
definitely
have
will.
faith in this team.
They
Like they gonna
absolutely
come
will.
out like for real. Go ahead, Brandon.
I don't know. I don't know
Okay,
about that.
that's all right. I think a lot of a lot of people talking their shit out. Talk about, oh, we are not that good. They defense, blah blah blah. Really, really, really.
The media wants us to go away. They don't want us to be as good as we are. If you haven't already, Bucks Nation, please hit the like button. You see my boy Brandon going in. Go ahead, Brandon.
Go
Put
ahead,
them likes
man.
You,
up.
Go ahead.
did you know we, the media, we faced a lot of criticism this,
Hmm.
this season.
I agree.
A lot
No, I agree
this
with
season.
that.
And Buck hold their ground and put team in the backwood.
Yeah.
Because
But that's what I've been saying though, Brandon. I said the second half of the season was gonna make or break the Bucks, and I said if this is a championship team, steel sharpens steel. And as you can tell, when the Bucks play stiff competition, we tend to man up and get these dudes up out of there. We blew the Celtics out by 30. We blew out Denver. We beat the Timberwolves. We just whooped these fools OKC. The Bucks have shown you when they are for real, you can't mess with us. It's it's not me just talking as a fan. The proof is in
Look
the
at
pudding. You can look at the game. The Bucks' eyes look different. There's talking more. They're like, hold on, we gotta play for real tonight, y'all. Let's just whoop them real quick, then we can chill out. We just gotta whoop them real quick. They treated OKC like they was some bottom feeders, and that's
Yeah,
a top level team in the West. We treated them like they was bottom feeders,
we
they
treated
same
them
way
like
look
we
like
did Denver.
like
This
oh
they
yeah
team
look
yeah
is
like a
oh yeah
rebuilding
talented.
team.
When focused, when the Bucks are focused, you can't beat us focused. I don't care what any other NBA team says. You will not beat this team if we focus. It's impossible. Go ahead, Brandon.
What I can say, the Bucks got their hunger back right after the All-Star break. They
Yeah,
are
I
hungry.
agree. Talk to her.
Basically, did you know what Jordan Love said?
What did he say?
Did you know what Jordan Love said?
Uh-uh.
He said, he said, the Packers are not a younger team anymore. Jordan Love said, the team, the Green Bay Packers team, and the organization want to win the Super Bowl this upcoming season
Okay.
because of potential in this Green Bay offense and team.
Okay.
Basically, if this is what I say, if Bucks win a championship this season, if the Brewers win the World Series this season, and the Packers win the Super Bowl, what else? What else? That, well,
Go.
Badgers and
All right.
Marquette.
Okay. That's okay. Okay. That's enough, Brandon. That's enough.
All
That's
right, let him
enough.
keep going. Let
You
him keep
know,
going. Let him keep
you
going.
talking
Let
about
him
the
cook. Let him
Badgers?
cook.
Badgers can't do nothing. I
come on
can't.
man.
Yeah. That's
Let
too
him cook.
far.
Let him
That's
cook. Let
too
him
far.
cook.
Go ahead, pass what you say earlier.
I will say this about with Doc, right? 2008, he had a very heavy defensive-minded assistant coach in Tibbs, right?
Right.
We see what Tibbs doing right now with Knicks. They look great. Now we have Rex. I think Rex is the new Tibbs.
Okay. Hold on
They're
one
very
second.
similar to me.
Hold on one second, pass. We got AB with the 199 super chat. Y'all got us tonight. Salute to the Bucks. Hashtag finals. Okay.
Oh,
You think y'all
shout out
gonna
to
make
AV,
okay?
man. I haven't
All
seen him in
right.
a minute.
Okay. I
Shout out to
see you.
AV. I haven't seen him.
All right. Go ahead. Man. Yeah, AB be in here all the time. Salute to AB.
Yeah, I
Go
haven't seen him
ahead.
in a minute.
All right.
But yeah, like I think Rex could really do a lot for this team. I think he's the main factor in Doc's coaching staff. What he
Okay.
does, what he brings up defensively, I've seen Bobby play better defensively. I've seen Pat play better defensively because of him.
Beasley.
Yeah, Beasley, Pat Bev already knew about Doc and all that, so I'm
All
not gonna
right.
count him. But even the young guys, even after during garbage time,
All
I
right.
saw defense. I saw defense from Chris Livingston. I don't even never seen that man play once.
All right. But he's out there. I'm glad he got some run too. That was nice to see.
He's always injured. I also
Right.
noticed every single time I look at the reports, he's always on there. He Chris Middleton too. He really is. He really is the new Chris Middleton.
Oh, I'm happy that we were able to play this way though. Again, we on a 2-game winning streak. I think that's impressive. And then the just the overall defensive effort today, because we know our offense is always going to be going most of the time. But if we can iron
Yeah.
out being a defense and play, obviously I don't know if you can play to this level every night, but if they can give us 85 or 80% of what they did tonight, it will be tough to beat. Because
Who
this
we
is a
play
young
next?
athletic squad we just locked up with the old men, as they like to call them. The old men stood in front
Yeah.
of these young cats, and they was right there, move for move. This was impressive. This is impressive. When this team is really focused and dialed in, it's just a different level. You can see you can see the levels. You can see OKC like, damn, why are they hooping like this against us? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why y'all doing us like that? Why ain't y'all playing like y'all played Detroit or something like that? You could just see the body language, like, damn, they really are that. And it takes, you got to see it live in person sometime. And that's what
Chet shot
OKC
1 for
did.
10.
They got to see it live in person. What it looked like to play the Bucks when we play for real. It ain't nothing nice, is it, OKC fans? No, that
We
wasn't
shut
nice at all.
yeah.
We pounded on y'all. We
We
went
shut
live
down
way early because of y'all, because y'all gave no resistance. Got
their
y'all
3
head
best
beat in.
players. We shut down their 3 best players. We shut down Shea.
Yeah,
We shut down Chet. Chet was
yeah.
1 for 10.
Thank you.
Couldn't,
Talk to him.
The
couldn't do
only
nothing.
person who was okay was Jada.
Giddy.
And Giddy's not really a part of the big 3, but yeah. But Giddy also. That's it. 2
Yeah.
players, and Isaiah Joe. Isaiah Joe is crazy, man.
Nobody
That man can
scored
shoot.
20. That was what I like. Not one player in their team scored 20 points. That's
Yeah.
impressive as well.
The third quarter, they had 17 points.
Right.
17. That's a 90 score.
Right. Right. That's a 90 score.
Right.
That's a fact. Shout out to Pass. That
Man,
is a 90 score. Shout
We
out to the 90s.
man,
we not done with the 90s. We done with 2000s. We
All
done with the
right, that's
2020s.
right. That's right. Talk to him. My man Pass talk is heavy tonight.
man,
I like it. Let's get to it.
I just like I said, I get mad when this team get disrespected by the media because they don't watch the games. And once I like one like the video I showed I sent to you Amber, and they said he's just a defensive liability. I'm like, are you watching the games?
Narrative.
Are you
Just
watching? Just why you opening your mouth talking about Dame like that? You never even watching the game. Like we can
You can
play.
hey,
tell
let's
none of them
tell the
watch the
truth.
games.
Look, you want to be honest? If you look at the statistics, Dame is playing the best defensive basketball he's ever played in his career. Looking at the
Here.
numbers, steals, people's shooting percentage against him, it's the highest of his, is the best of his career, and it is
And
a
then
lot better than some of the people y'all call defensive specialists. That's why I be posting that stuff in the Facebook group and chat. Y'all be talking. All I do is post receipts, and then I calm down all that barking. I bring the receipts. That man is playing the
it,
best defensive basketball he's played in his career. Easily.
he's like he remember it was a game before he stole ball, passed down court.
He had
Giannis
2
did
steals in that fourth quarter that were key. Like, literally picked their pocket clean. Clean. Y'all better
Yeah,
respect Dame.
against good ball handlers too. These are
Thank you.
guys
Look
who
at
are
Pass.
elite
Look
ball
at Pass with
handlers.
the alley-oop.
They're not some big man who can't dribble. These are
Right.
small guards
Guards.
who are very
Right.
shifty.
Pat Bev
Like
said
you
something
can't do
about it
that.
too. Like man, he can play some defense when he put in
Right.
some effort.
I love that we
Like
got Pat Bev too. He gonna be helpful in the playoffs for like
oh
on
man,
defense. Pat Bev is gonna be very helpful in the postseason. I think that's where Pat Bev is gonna shine. And like I said, I don't look for him in the stat column. Like, did he have 15 points? It's just, did he slow someone down that we needed
Yeah,
slow down? Did he
you
slow down
can't.
Tatum Brown? Did he slow down Maxey? That's what we'll be looking for him to do, and he can focus on
Yeah,
that because we don't need him to get buckets. That's one of
you
the
don't
huge
look at
benefits about having Pat
exactly
Bev. He can focus on the
for
one
someone
thing he
like
does well is play defense.
he's our
yeah
PJ
for someone
Tucker.
like Pat.
Yeah,
You don't look at his box score.
right.
You have to watch his game to
That's
understand
true,
what he
Pat.
actually brings.
Yeah, to appreciate Pat. You got to be watching the box score, make you want to wring his neck. No,
I'm waiting for that podcast when he says I'm a champion. I need that. I need Pat to have that celebration like he had for the in season tournament, man. That's gonna be crazy. Can you imagine that, man? You also saw how PJ Tucker was when he had that when he got his ring. And now imagine Pat Bev
oh,
doing
jump
that
that whole.
celebration
oh
instead.
yeah, Pat Bev.
He gonna be a
Yeah,
different
that would
animal.
be. Oh my god, the
I would.
after the game. Oh, he's gonna be wilding. Oh,
Narrative's
Pat
gonna change.
Bev. I want to
You're
see
gonna have
Pat Bev
full
get a chip.
narratives.
I do want to see Dame get a chip. Even Crowder. Crowder's been to the playoffs multiple times in his career. Been on a lot of
Multiple.
good teams. Never won a
He's been
chip.
to
I
the
want to see Crowder
finals.
and Doc to shut up all the
He's been to
haters. I want to see Doc get one. And then
he was
Giannis,
in the
if with
finals.
another one, Giannis
Yeah.
might be top 10 all time. Go ahead, Pat.
He's been in the Crowder's been in the finals twice already, right? He
Right.
couldn't
Yeah.
get done, right?
Yeah,
But I mean,
this is
he
how you
wasn't
gonna
the
get it done.
He gonna get it done now. I mean, one time is against us. So I'm like, it's you ain't gonna be honest. It's simple as
Right,
that.
yeah, exactly.
But the other time you had the Heat, right? That team just wasn't good enough to beat the Lakers.
The
Like they
Lakers.
were
Lakers,
just
yeah,
way better.
exactly.
But like, hey, Trotter, you can get your ring finally. There's only one person missing on this team that I wish we had because his motor is just like Giannis. I wish we had Russ, man. I wish we had Russ on our team because I love
Russell
that man
Wilson.
too much. I wish we had Russ because
Yeah,
he's some another guy.
his motor would have been
His
interesting
motor is
coming off
just
the
like
bench.
Russ with
Yeah,
Giannis
no,
would be
I
some
can see where you're
great
saying.
chemistry.
No, I can see what you're
I mean,
saying.
I understand he wouldn't want to play in Milwaukee because
Right,
he's a LA boy,
right.
but it would be nice. It'd also make me happy because I can get an OKC Russ jersey and I got a Bucks jersey from him. Like that'd be nice.
Right. Oh, the B Shack tapping in. Hey, B Shack, I'm gonna tap you in 1 second, sir. Can you
I'm
hear
about to
us?
head out, so just
Okay.
you can kick me out.
All right,
Okay.
Pass. Oh, hold
All
on.
right,
Before you go, hey, salute the Pass. He been tapping
Yeah.
in recently, always dropping jewels, bro. Appreciate you, Pass. All right, bro.
all right,
Salute,
guys,
salute.
take care.
All right, we tap you in, B Shack. Oh, I know B Shack about to style in here now. He about
Got
to
to.
style. Look
Yeah.
at it. Look at it. I already know. Hey,
What's
y'all,
up?
the legend B
What's up,
Shack has entered the building. Let's show this man his respect and let this man cook. The
Cook, man.
floor is
Cook.
yours. I'm gonna grab a water. Start cooking, please, my friend. I already know
Nah,
you want
man.
one.
I just want to say, man, the Bucks, big win tonight, strong win. I think the Thunder have the best record in the West. Did I hear that right?
Yep.
Best record in the West. Listen, man. I think we're putting everybody on notice that we've got as good a chance to be in the championship and win the chip as anybody else.
Yeah,
I
facts.
mean, what did they say our weaknesses were? They say our weakness was defense. Tonight, simply, in my opinion, from front to back, top to bottom, best defensive effort of the season. When you can't just look at the stats. You have to watch that game. They were scrambling, double, triple efforts, man. Uh, running at shooters, man. Uh, Getting the other team out of their rhythm. I mean, you could feel the rhythm of the other team being broken by the intensity
Right.
of the defense. It was crazy, and you have to also be tuned in, not just to the post game interviews by Doc, but those press conferences he does like on off days when he was talking about how they were practicing for like a couple of hours just fighting through screens.
Mm.
And you saw that effort tonight. You saw the fruit of that tonight. Now what they have to do, whatever was done tonight, they've got to bottle that up and
Thank you.
say no matter what happens, whether we're shooting well, whether we are, on a back-to-back, whatever, our 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 level, the par for the course for us, our standard must be that defensive effort every night. If we bring that defensive effort every night, dude, there's no limit to what the Bucks can
Who gonna
do.
be?
Right.
There's no limit because that defense leads to easy offense. How many runouts did they have tonight? It was a sight to behold tonight. Listen, Pat
1 second,
Pat
B Shack.
hustle.
1 second, B Shack. Passes is piggybacking off what you said. Appreciate the 4.99 super chat, Pass. Y'all remember when they were saying Beasley and Dave is a bad defensive backcourt?
Yeah, I remember that. Listen. I'm not gonna really listen. I'm not gonna blow up Beasley right now, but I'm gonna talk about I'm gonna talk about Dame. I think what people are understanding right now is that Dame has finally understood. I'm no longer with Portland. I'm no longer with a losing team, and it's time for me to show
To
the
play special.
world that I'm an athlete
Mm.
and I can play defense. I have quick feet, so I'm going to use them. I've got quick hands, so I'm going to use them. What we're finding is Dame's got quick hands. Um, I remember when Jason Kidd first came into the league, his hands were so quick and strong. Like nobody wanted to dribble the ball close to him because he would just take it.
Mm-hmm.
But Dame is sure if you put that ball out there, Dame's going to hit it. He's going to slap. He's going to get it away. And I'm so happy for him, man, because he's able to prove I'm an all-around player. I'm not saying he's not Drew. I mean, he's not, one of, he's not defense is not his MO. But if Dame could become and continue to be solid, oh man, it's just no limit to what this team can do, man. And
Agreed.
I'm excited. Great, great,
Excellent.
great win tonight.
Right, and it was without AJ Green. We gotta always talk about AJ Green because he scores in bunches, and I think he's gonna be huge in the playoffs too. Because I
Yeah.
feel like AJ Green is the type of player that can to extend a run to break a team's back, or if we're in a little bit of a rut, he can shoot us out of it until the other guys get going. AJ Green can get it going. Like I just
It,
feel
it,
like he's really important to what we're gonna be doing in the future. Go ahead, B Shaq.
I I agree, but what I think Doc, in Doc's mind, Doc sits back and sees what the game is offering. He sees where the Bucks are struggling. I think tonight he felt like now we know AJ Green has been playing good defense,
Mm-hmm.
but I think tonight he wanted to see what his starters, what his main guys are going to do in defense. And since they showed up so strongly, and since they were shooting well, he was like, I don't need AJ. I don't need AJ Green tonight. I think he made that count. If they would have been slow on shooting, if they wouldn't have been hitting their shots, I think he said, okay, get me AJ to get. I need to get some offense in this game. And so I didn't think he saw the need for AJ tonight. But I think most of us are saying we want to see him part of the regular rotation.
Correct.
And I don't
Yeah.
think I don't think he is quite there. He's on the edge, but he's not quite there yet. With in
Oh,
Doc's mind yet.
All
in
right.
your
Who do you
mind,
think
should he be there?
does be in that rotation? Who's that guy he gonna take out?
I quite frankly, I think he brings just as much to the table as Beasley does. In fact, I think if you put him in the starting lineup over Bees, I don't
He's
think
gonna
you
get like
lose
10.
anything.
Nope. Nope. You
That
probably
is
get more.
that is a hell of a statement, B Shaq. That is a hell of a statement.
I agree. I agree. I would not put past starting AJ Green over Beasley because you
You
promised
know what
him
you getting out of AJ Green. We've seen
you
enough for
know
him to know what his body of work is, and it's getting buckets. He's getting buckets. I,
Yeah, I
I
think I think AJ's gonna make Beasley because Beasley's looking for a contract after this year, right? He signed a 1 year deal, right?
mm-hmm.
he ain't
Yeah,
getting
and
it
he's gonna
here.
be expendable at that point.
I
You
think
got
I think I think Beasley's gonna. I think AJ's the one to keep.
Yeah, I agree. I
I just
agree.
think that but I respect that. I agree 100% with that statement because I think that with AJ Green in the starting lineup with everybody else, and you get him at least 20 minutes, 25 minutes a game with his shooting, you know, it'll open everybody up. It'll open everybody even more. Middleton and Dame. I mean, he sees it. I
Right.
think the team. I just think that right now they just trying to be committed of doing what they're doing now. But AJ Green, hope he comes back from. He was sick tonight. That's why he didn't play.
Yeah.
He had sick illness. But you're
Okay,
right.
okay,
But
all
but
right.
but you're right. But you're right. They need to play better with with these stars than have to play better. And I agree with you. They should have played better even without AJ Green tonight, and they did that. But
Yeah,
overall, I thought that this team stumped out a team that everybody said, oh, they're the top team in the West, and probably they're not going to expect tomorrow. But we know how it is. But we
Right.
yeah,
know how it is though. everybody can talk about this team, but we know how this team really is. So we gonna say the truth on this channel. We gonna talk. We gonna talk real.
Talk to look.
We gonna talk real on.
Go ahead, Brandon.
Go ahead, Brent.
Okay. The off season, I think I know AJ go get run this season and in the postseason. Maybe more time AJ they will come up next year by year two.
See that I agree with that. I think AJ Green is ready, but Beauchamp and Ajax still need some seasoning. I can agree with that. I think that Ajax has shown. I said AJ Green has shown just more higher basketball IQ. Is able to grasp the offense and the defense a lot better. It just is what it is. He doesn't make those little mistakes. He just doesn't. He does his job. The only thing he might do is miss a shot, but it's still a good shot. And that's just what it is. But I do think Ajax and Beauchamp have a lot of upside. They just need a little bit more time. I think next year they'll be way better. And I think AJ Green will be a full off season, knowing what your man, he gonna be through the roof. So I do think that if we groom this youth that we have properly, we can continue to keep this window open with Giannis and Dame, especially if we trade Middleton.
So Amara,
Yeah,
Daniel, and
Brandon.
Brandon, I think I don't know about you, but I think tonight, especially on the defensive side, is the blueprint. Whenever they start slipping or have a bad night, they need to put this tape in.
Mm-hmm.
This is who you guys are. This is who you really are. This you need to be every single night. Think you had SGA, man. I mean, one of the slickest offensive players in the league.
Right.
Chet Holmgren
Right.
is a unicorn, difficult dude to guard. And this other kid, what's this other kid? Is his name
Giddy.
Williams?
Oh yeah, Williams too. Yeah, Williams. Yeah.
Yo,
They got a
he's
squad.
nice. He's nice, man. And then Giddy. I think Giddy has one of the best floor games in the NBA.
Mm-mm.
Out of
So
the paint.
you had a talented. These weren't no scrubs. This
It
was a
wasn't.
talented, and they weren't just talented individually. Just look at their offense. Look how they move. Look how they cut. And for the
That's all.
Bucks to D up on this team, oh man, it's impressive, man. Under 100 points once again, and all the little narratives are gonna start getting broken. All these little narratives that are like, national narratives always like 2 weeks behind what's really happening on the court.
Right.
And I'm also curious
Don't
when
don't
is
get it like
the Nationals going
right.
to release uh this live show he did with Giannis and Stephen A. Smith. When is he
Oh,
going to release
I don't
that?
know. They've been talking about that for a while. I'm sure I don't know when he's gonna do it. I'm sure he's trying to get as
They
many
showed the
views as
short.
possible.
They showed the
Did he?
short. It happened.
Right.
So
Oh,
I'm waiting for them to release the whole thing because I want to see what Stephen A. They was booing Stephen A. because how he's talking about Milwaukee. He came
Right.
out on stage and they were booing him. I want to hear what he has to say, and I'm curious. I'm not sure if he stayed in town for this game
Okay.
because he probably wanted to cover the Bucks and SGA.
Right.
he just saw
But
full seat what we did tonight. He was a full
yeah,
seat
man,
in that
people.
night.
I'm saying that's what I'm saying. So up close tonight.
Right.
So up close.
When we
Oh, you need
play
to
for,
go
but
to the
this is
first
what it looked
night.
like when we played for real. What up, BC? This is what it looked like when we played for real. We were locked in for 4 quarters. I mentioned it earlier. This is our best defensive
Four
effort of the
quarters.
yeah,
Four
4 quarters.
quarters.
We
Yep.
have
No
enough
slapping.
talent, you guys. You guys should have seen enough by now to know this team is championship quality team. This is a championship caliber team. And I think us, like I'll always say, us in our A game, I think is better than anybody else on that A game.
Any team.
Any team.
But why is Gallo on this team, man?
You're not gonna let
Listen,
him live. That man,
did you
you're not gonna
see
let him live, BJ.
they brought him in? They brought him in at the end in garbage time, and he literally lost the ball between his legs. I mean, The guy took the ball from between his legs. It was embarrassing. And he shot an air ball in garbage time, man. He I, to me, to me, this should put our GM. This is, I mean, this puts him in the, I mean, in the suspect category, man. Why are you getting Gallo, man? What value is he added now? He probably was listening to Doc. And you know, Doc has a tendency to lean toward his friends, lean toward dudes he played with before. But Doc has to realize when people are cooked, man. He
Right.
is cooked, man. He is all the way cooked,
Yeah.
overcooked.
Oh,
He can't even play for the. He shouldn't even be playing for the Shanghai Sharks. He should be in
oh,
with in the Big Three or the Drew
I remember
League.
at that point. You should have just
Yeah,
kept him on the team. Look, man. So
There
yeah,
had to
man.
be somebody else better out there than Gallo, though. There had to be.
had to be.
Yeah, because he is.
Oh,
He's definitely. He's not just cooked. He's well done.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
well done.
yeah.
well. Dark. It's getting dark. Like it's
Yeah,
dark
yeah.
out
Like it's well done. Like it's over with. Like
there.
him
It's burnt.
moving looks like it's like a lot of effort. Just for him to move, look like it's taking a lot out of him. Like once you start seeing that, like you just moving, seem like a lot. Like we got to get you up out of here, sir. Thank you
Look,
for
look
your
at what
But ain't going
services.
nowhere.
look,
You
look
see
what
how them
Right.
ducks be moving their thing real fast, but they be moving real slow.
Yeah, that's how he. Yeah. I don't think. You know what? I don't know if he can beat Lopez in a race. I
nope.
think it'll be a
Yeah.
good race. Lopez versus Gallo, 100-yard dash. Woo! I don't know.
That'd be that would be a sight to see. That'd be a
Uh,
B
do a
Jack.
that'd be a
suicide.
sight to see. But listen, I could beat both of them. I could beat both of them in a race if I was moonwalking. I would still do it.
They don't got no legs. Neither one of them got no
Oh,
legs. We just
Hey,
oh,
need
B,
But
y'all legs for this run, and then y'all can retire. Hey,
but
Gallo, we just need you to do a little something, then you can retire, fam.
hey,
let me
B
ask
Jack.
y'all.
Go
Yes,
ahead,
sir.
Brandon.
What, B Jack? What do you
Yes,
think
sir.
about that constant defense so far?
Yeah, he's been playing better. That's a fact.
Well,
You know, I see what you're doing, Brandon.
can I say something? Listen, Mark Jackson used to have Mark Jackson used to have a saying. He used to have. He used to call it fake hustle, man. Listen. Pat be getting lost in the perimeter and be recovering. A lot of Pat's,
You see how he
a lot
cleaned
of
it up? Go ahead, B Shaq.
a
Go
lot of
ahead.
Pat's plays are on recovery and uses athleticism. But a lot of times, man, he be getting beat. He be scrambling. So I mean, it's kind of it's he knows how to make up for his mistakes, but it's not like he's like super solid. But
Right.
I'll take it
No, I agree.
when he's making
He's been
shots.
playing better though. He's been playing better though.
Yeah, he's been playing better. As long as he's making shots, I'm cool with Pat. Pat does us no harm. And then there are times when his energy really inspires the team. So
Yeah.
I think overall, Pat, I will call him. Listen, I'll call him a +1, man. I mean, he does. I think he helps us. He doesn't harm us. But on nights when he's not shooting,
All right.
well, he got to get out. You got to put someone else. You got to put like AJ. So the question I have for
Back,
you all is, what does what
take it back on what I can say. What about Jay Crowder?
who?
Jay Crowder.
oh,
What
that's a
about
good
Jay?
one.
Now Jay
That's a
Crowder
good
played
one.
solid
Yeah.
tonight. He played solid. See, Jay Crowder. A lot of people say that he's cooked too, but Jay Crowder, I watch him. He's kind of working on his experience. Where he lacks in foot speed, he makes up in positioning. He has the size, and he's starting his shot is starting to come back a little now. See, that's what we need from Jay Crowder. We need him to hit his open shots. Okay, I think
He a little cooked
Jay
though. He like
helps.
medium rare, medium right now. He a little cooked. He medium to medium rare somewhere in there.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
know.
you starting to hear the sizzle in the pan a little
Yeah,
bit.
there we go. That's what I'm talking about, PJ. That's what
I
I'm
mean,
talking
we got a lot of players like that. We
about.
got to.
Right, the sizzle in the pan
That's
is
why.
crazy.
That's why we got to win the championship now because we got
Right,
a lot
Yeah,
of
facts.
players,
ain't
man,
no time to wait.
right there on the edge, man.
Right.
And this is my question to you all because I do think we have to get younger. What does Ajax have to do this summer?
Yeah.
What does he have to add to his game for Doc to start giving us due some time, man? Because we saw the Ajax we saw was a kid that had floor game, that had IQ, and
Yeah.
now when he comes into a game, it's either garbage time or it's a
Yeah.
quick spurt, and so he might be trying to do too much. And I'm saying he's probably his confidence probably regressed a little bit. It's natural. The new coach comes in and basically lets you know, hey, you're not experienced enough for me to
Right.
play you. But what can he do this summer? Because I think we need him, man.
Right. I agree.
He's a defensive energizer buddy with athleticism. This
Out of this
team
world.
needs
I didn't know he was that
athleticism.
athletic. I didn't know
Yeah,
Ajax was that athletic.
You
I
saw
would
that dunk
say
when he was
Yeah.
up here?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't know he had that in his
I never
game.
seen
I
no one
was
get that high, man, on a putback.
right. I was like, wow.
Also, by this summer, Ajax, Marjan, and Livingston will all get some off-season workout in this off-season so they could work on that game.
They
By
all need to work on their offensive game. Yeah, they all need to work
I
on their offense. I
I
think that's what's holding
A-
the Ajax back is a little bit lack of an offensive game.
yeah, I think he mostly on his mid range.
Mm-hmm. No, I
His mid
agree.
because
range,
Mid range.
yeah, his mid range. Once he gets his mid range good, I think that if he works on it, I think he can get in the game more because you don't rely on him to just shoot threes all the time. He can shoot three, but his mid range game ain't there quite yet. So once he
That's
start
fair
getting that,
point.
I think he
Yeah, he
gonna get
gets
in the
because
game.
he's lost right now in the mid range. He when
Mm-hmm.
he
Yeah,
we gets the ball mid range, he be looking to get rid of it a little bit.
yeah.
Um, but I think I def well I think I've told you how I feel about Bochamp. I think he's gonna get dealt. I mean, I don't see I see on offense definitely the fact that he can't jump off 1 foot is not gonna work, man. I'm telling you, I've played too much basketball personally to know that when you're dribbling on the break or you've got open space or even
Mm-hmm.
if you're in a tight space, the 1.5 seconds that you take to try to get your feet together to jump off those 2 feet, that's why he can't get no elevation,
But
man,
Zion
in
dunk off 2 feet
crowds.
though too though. Zion dunk off for 2 feet.
I think Zion can do it off of both.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
I
Mm.
AJ, I'm telling you, watch him, put an isolation camera on him with your eyes. That foot thing is a problem. Scouts look at that type of thing. I don't know. I don't know why
Huh.
that wasn't something they picked up, but it hinders him. With his athleticism, he should be a breakaway guard. He should
Right.
be dunking on people, flying. The reason why you're not seeing is because he cannot leap off 1 foot. I'm telling you, he has to gather himself, and he loses time and separation from the
A defender.
defender because by the time he's trying to gather, they caught up to him.
yeah. Cause they can't. Giannis can jump off 1 foot and that's it. You ain't gonna catch him.
That's it.
He's really it's over. And I think I
Yeah,
see what you talking about because it be often times in that I watch him play. He try to guide himself and get blocked from behind, or he try
all
to
the
do like
time.
a. And I see what you're talking about, B Shaq. I
Yeah,
understand what you mean. See it
Yeah.
because you know like we see Ajax can just jump like off his
Right.
1 foot, but thing is his mid range game ain't that good yet, so he can't put him in and know he can't shoot. That's why AJ is gonna be getting this more shine because you don't need him to do all that because all he do is shoot, and then he can play a little defense. But he's such a sharp shooter. We're paying the table like put AJ Green in there because we know he can get some buckets. We don't need him to jam. We don't need him doing the stuff
Yeah,
that
yeah,
you know everybody else is doing. We need him to just shoot the ball. But with with AJ, he's not really shooting the ball very well, but he's athletic. We got something there. But I think you're right. I think that Bochin might be dealt if they can't really find anything for him because,
Yep.
like I said, we're wasting time. We can't waste no time right now with this roster. We gotta win now. So if we can get rid of him, get rid of Brook next year, get rid of that contract. I mean, we gonna be good. I think we'll do something next year more. I mean, I'm not. We'll do something now this year. I'm saying that to make the roster younger, those two got to go. AJ, I mean, Beauchamp and Lopez got to go.
I
Maybe
think,
Middleton.
No, no, I'm with you. I'm with
I
you on
think
there.
also BJ AM Daniel. I think, I think Middleton and maybe Bobby put good thought in Lopez position because I like that taking out Lopez out to start Bobby at 4 and Giannis at 5 because I think that's a good idea to want to start in the playoff. I think
I
they
think
got
that's a good lineup to close the game, but that'll be too much wear and tear on Giannis throughout a whole game. I can see
Yeah, I don't,
something like that lineup to close the game out, like our closing lineup. I could see that, but I couldn't see that like as our main
yeah,
lineup. It'll be too much wear and tear. But
yeah,
in
I
in,
want,
in important moments, I can see that working or against certain teams. But I'm
yeah,
about to get up out of here in a minute, y'all. Let y'all get y'all in. I'm gonna get a couple of these comments in before I get out of here. So there's a lot of
okay,
comments in Bucks Nation. Go ahead. I'm gonna start with you, Daniel, and then go to B Shack and then Brandon.
all right. My final thing is, tonight the Bucks showed why they're the team to talk about. Everybody else can talk about the Bucks all they want. Stephen A. Smith, you saw firsthand what this team can do. You gonna go on your show and you tell everybody, America, what you just saw.
You go right ahead and tell them what you saw tonight. Damn, your internet. Go ahead, bro.
All right, yeah, just you saw what we did, so we're gonna go give them. I mean, you better talk about us tomorrow. Don't play no games. The bus we gonna be in there. Boston, are you gonna be there? Because I don't think you're gonna make it. I don't
There
even
we
think you're gonna
go.
fake
I like that
it.
like jab. I like that like jab.
Somebody what we do. I believe in my heart that the Boston is not that good. You guys up 10 games and you guys playing like you play against bottom feeders. We beat teams in the top West. You guys can't even play those guys. So I don't want to hear no talk about how best team in the league. You can't even play the best guys in the West. So I don't want to hear that.
There we go.
So how is
that's
your
right.
boy?
All right, go ahead, B Shack.
Well, Stephen A. don't know now. He's gonna know on Tuesday night because we're gonna run the Lakers out the building. That
There we go.
they're gonna get run. They're gonna get stomped. Especially after what happened in L.A.
Right,
They're gonna first of all, D'Angelo Russell. He ain't, I mean, they're gonna make sure he don't get off.
right.
And I think that uh, tonight was basically everyone should take what we heard tonight and be confident that this team can play with anybody. Um, and I think going forward, like tonight, Dame didn't have his greatest offensive game,
Hmm.
but he didn't have a bad game. He got people involved. He had a few timely shots. He had a 4-point play. Uh, I think Middleton was a little too thirsty for that triple double. I mean, come on, man, you can't be thirsty for like a 10-point triple double,
Right,
man.
yeah, that's crazy.
But he got it,
You got it, yeah.
and I just think that we got to be satisfied when the team plays well. We can't be getting upset
All right.
if anybody else gets off and Giannis don't do good. Come on, what's that, man? This ain't Giannis and the Milwaukee Bucks. This ain't Michael and the Jacksons, man. It's the Milwaukee Bucks, man.
There we go.
And so you can't be being upset because Giannis ain't being the star every game. We just want the team to continue to be successful and continue to build. And that's what they're doing. They're building. And hey, man, I'm excited.
Me too, man. That's I'm trying to hold it in, but I'm not. I'm talking real reckless, but I feel it in my heart, bro. Like, we about to do it. We about to do it. I really
Yeah.
feel like that, B. Shot. Appreciate you tapping in. Go ahead, Brandon. What's your final word, sir?
Uh, all the other teams that we beat, that we face, the door is coming. The league already know it. By Tuesday night, we're gonna put hands and feet.
There we go.
Y'all can kick rock. You come in our building and our home, you already know. You already know. Like out quick.
There we go. All right, Brandon. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. Go. Well, man, Brandon. Well, hey, the Bleacher Report boss was good. Let me get some of these comments before we get up out of here. Salute Bucks Nation. If you haven't already, please hit the like button. Pass, appreciate the 199 super chat. I already know Perk gonna flip flop tomorrow. He don't stand on nothing. He don't stand on nothing. My man Amtrax, what it do, aka Beast by the Pizzon. I want them to stay asleep. Nah, we gonna wake them up. Don't even trip. Jeff Riley said Ajax showed why Marjan is G League material. Damn, Jeff. WFSO was good. Said salute to Bucks Nation. Damn, Jeff is bombing on Marjan. Marjan's future is not in the NBA. He's a G League bomb for the rest of his career. Jesus. Ha! Why you bomb on him tonight? Mr. Cool said too many gloom and doom. Jeez, we just played our best game of the season. I agree, we played our best game of the season. I think we good to go. I think we good to go. I've been talking crazy, Mr. Cool. I've seen who the team that we really are, and it's really good. It's really good when we locked in. It's really good we locked in. Let me get a couple more comments in here. Let me catch up. My mouse freezing here for a minute. Hold on. What up, Patricia P? We need Ajax for his defense, athleticism, and rebound, not necessarily his offense. PJ Tucker wasn't an offensive guy, but what he did brought value to the team. Facts. I agree with you, Patricia, on that. He could be that, but he needs to have. I just think he has more of an upside than PJ Tucker, and I think he can get a little bit more to his offensive game. I do think he's capable. Get him, Gibson. Gibson said Perkins stay on that Boston train. Yeah, we don't need him. Coward. Malloy, what's good, bro? Bucks and 6. It might be Bucks and 5 this year. This team look hungry. It might be Bucks and 5, bro. We might have to shave off a game. I don't think we're gonna be giving away no freebies in the playoff. These old cats want to get these wins and go home, and so they can rest. So I do feel like the Bucks will be making short work of a lot of teams early on in the playoff run. I really feel like that. Malloy said, "Peace and love, peace and love." You know how we do it at Bucks Nation. Robert Brooks said, Patricia, I agree. We need that defense from Ajax. Absolutely. Ajax is going again, it's just the coach. For some reason, this coach grew fond of, like somebody said before, Adrian Griffin was fond of Ajax. Ajax got a lot of playing time. Doc Rivers is very fond of AJ Green. And AJ Green be getting a lot of minutes. So that's just how it goes sometimes. And I think that's what's going on right now. Doc just favors AJ Green and what he can do right now. But I think he likes Ajax, and I think next year, once we get rid of some of these older dudes on this team, that Ajax, I think Ajax and AJ Green will remain on this team. I do think Marjan will be dealt. I agree. I agree. I just long as we can keep Middleton healthy, we should be straight. I really think we should be straight. Oliver Story said, who did Beauchamp score 85 points again? I don't know, like some pro-am team. It wasn't nothing serious. Some pro-am team. Yeah, so it wasn't nothing serious. But if y'all haven't already hit the like button, I'm about to get up out of here. Salute the Bucks Nation, the best Bucks podcast on YouTube, coupled with the best Bucks chat on YouTube. Hands down, salute the Bucks Nation, aka friends and family. Salute to y'all. We just got done talking about the Milwaukee Bucks putting hands and feet on the Oklahoma City Thunder at Fiserv Forum in front of friends and family. 118-93 with Giannis leading the way with 30 points, 19 rebounds, 4 assists, and 1 block. Just MVP performance. And we shut down Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, held him to 12 points. Giannis is the real people's MVP. If he wins it or doesn't win it, we know who the real MVP is. Salute the Bucks Nation. Appreciate y'all tapping in, and we'll be here again to chop it up about how we whooped on the Lakers, because they about to get it too. Do you believe yet, Bucks Nation? Do you believe? I do. Let's go, Bucks Nation.